विनायक नमस्तुभ्यं सततं मोदक प्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु नो देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामः सिद्धिर्भवतु नो सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसंपदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुमरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचर विनाशकरं नमामि। श्रीरघुराम चारुतुलसीदलधाम शमक्षमादिशृङ्गारगुणाभिराम त्रिजगन्नुत शौर्य रमाललाम दुर्वारुकबन्धराक्षसविराम जगज्जनकल्मषार्णवोत्तारकनाम भद्रगिरिदाशरथी करुणापयोनिधि आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीय विग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वञ्च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत्। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। अद्यतन पंचांगम जून 4th शुभकृन्नाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे ग्रीष्मर्तौ ज्येष्ठमासे शुक्लपक्षे पंचमी तिथिः till 7:22 p.m. स्थिरवासरः पुष्यमी नक्षत्रं till 12:25 p.m. followed by आश्लेषा नक्षत्रं ध्रुवयोगः till 6:50 followed by व्याघात योगः बालवकरणं till 7:22 p.m. coinciding with the tithi followed by kaulavakarnam throughout the night till tomorrow, beyond tomorrow sunrise. So only 2 karanams today. Sarvebhyah suprabhatam.
Suprabhatam.
So we will switch over to so does anyone remember where we stopped last time?
Dasharatha Raja putrasya godana vidhim krutavan vivaha purvam samskaram iti asti tasya vidhi samskaram sa krutavan asit.
We also came till the 73rd sarga till the 27th shloka.
Oh,
did we not?
Shloka was ending with Sita Devi.
Sita came.
Correct. So Abravit Janako Raja Kausalyananda Vardhanam. Janako Raja told this to Kausalyananda Vardhana, Sri Rama, that Yam Sita Mamasuta Sahadharmachari Tava Praticha Chainam Bhadramte Panim Grunhishva Panina Pativrata Mahabhaga Chayevanugata Sada. That is where we stopped saying. That is how he is presenting his daughter Sita to Sri Rama, saying, Yam Sita Mama Suta Praticha Chainam Bhadramte. Please accept her. Wish her. Icha. Praticha. Just wish her. Bhadramte. All the best to you, and you will get all the best. Panim Grunhishva Panina. Take her hand with your hand. Receive her hand with your hand. Why? Because she is Pativrata. She will remain Pativrata. Mahabhaga. Chaya iva sada anugata. She'll be
Can you-
following
can
you
you make a big-
always like a shadow.
Mahodaya,
Ah.
can you make a screen little bigger?
Oh,
Yeah, the fonts are tiny. I can read it, but it's bigger.
what did I do? 1 second, give me a second. Is it better?
Now it is better. Yeah.
So Chaya iva sada anugata. She is a pativrata. Her only vratam, or not only, her vratam is to see Pati as God. And then Mahabhaga, of course, because of that, she's a most fortunate person. She'll bring fortune to you. She is fortunate, and she is great part of your life, Mahabhaga. And Chaya iva sada anugata. She'll be always following you like a shadow. Means she will never leave you. She will always be there with you. And we said, because of quoting that reason alone, in the next Kanda, when Rama is leaving and saying, Sita, you stay home, my father Vinal will take care. She says, no, my father said, I'm Chaya Ivanagata. I have to follow you like shadow. I'll never leave you. I'll come with you, she says. So, Pativrata Mahabhaga, Chaye Ivanagata Sada, and then we'll continue from there. Ityuktva Prakshipadraja.
Ityuktva Prakshipadraja
Mantraputam Jalam Tada.
Mantraputam Jalam Tada
Sadhu Sadviti Devanam.
Sadhu Sadviti Devanam
Rishinam Vadatam Tada.
Rishinam Vadatam Tada.
So, Ityuktva, by saying this, by quoting this, Mantraputam Jalam Prakshipat, he leaves water like this, which means, or even like this. When we do Kanyadanam, I said, right, two big slokas, two sloka sets became sort of Vedic texts for us. It could also be that they are from Veda, and that is why Ramayanam Vedopabramhanam, they say. If we study Ramayanam, it is equivalent to studying Veda, because entire summary, syllable by syllable, is very coded manner. It is coded, so in such a beautiful manner. And so the first sloka we said, Kausalya Supraja Rama Purva Sandhya Pravartate Uttishta Narashardula Kartavyam Daivamanhikam. So that sloka is the Suprabhata sloka for everyone, for the world, for all gods, and for, of course, by listening to that, for each one of us. And second most important shloka, which is for millennia, has been continuing even till April 25th that I have attended, or May 4th that I have attended, is Iyam Sita Mamasata Sahadharmachari Tava Pativrata Mahabhaga Chaye Vanagata Sada. That 1.5 shloka became another Vedic mantra. In all Vedic rituals during Kanyadanam, Kanyadata is made to say that, and as offering his daughter as a Sita. So Ityuktva, by saying that, with the Mantraputa Jalam, Prakshipat, he leaves or he offers, which is a symbolic thing, saying now offering it. Then Sadhu Sadhu iti Devanam Rishinam Vadatam Tada. Amidst all Rishis and Devas saying Sadhu, Sadhu, beautiful, excellent, super, great, grand, with all those exclamations, expressions. Devadundubhi nirghoshaha
Devadundubi Nirghoshaha
Pushpavarsho Mahanabhut
Pushpavarsho Mahanabhut
Evam Dattva Sutam Sita
Evam Dattva Sutam Sita
Mantrodaka Puraskritam
Mantrodaka Puraskrutam
Abravit Janako Raja
Abravit Janako Raja
Harshena
Harshenabhipariplutah.
So, with that, while everyone is saying sadhu, sadhu, great, great, then Devadundu Bhinirghoshaha. And Devas started playing dundubis. And that's why even in marriages, if you say, during this important time, the Purohit will do this symbol. Where the Mangalavadhyakaras, they'll be looking for it. And then immediately, so that is equivalent to our Devadunduvi Nirghoshaha. So Devadunduvi Nirghoshaha, Pushpa Varshaha, Mahan Abhut, great shower of flowers also occurred that moment. Evam Datva Sutam Sitam, thus offering his daughter Sita, Mantra Udaka Puraskritam, along with the Mantra Udaka, along with Mantra water, sanctified water. Mantra Udaka Puraskritam, by offering with Mantra Jala Sita to Rama, Raja Janakaha Harshena, with all harsh, with all delight. Pariplutaha, sort of wet with delight, or filled with delight, full of delight. Raja Janakaha Abravit, he again continued to say. What did he say? Lakshmanagacha bhadram te.
Lakshmanagacha bhadram te.
Panim grunhishva panina. No, Lakshmanagacha bhadram te. Urmila mudyatam maya.
Urmila mudyatam maya.
Praticha panim grunhishva.
Praticha panim gruhnishva.
Mabhut kalasya paryayaha.
Mabhut kalasya paryayaha.
So after offering Sita to Rama with mantra udaka, now he looks at Lakshmana and is saying, Lakshmana, agacha, you also now come forward. Bhadram te, all the best to you. Urmilam udyatam maya praticha, I am bringing Urmila up to you. Praticha, wish her. And Panim grunhishva, please accept her hand also. You accept her hand. Mabhut kalasya paryayaha, because same muhurtam is picked for all the four brothers. He's saying Mabhut kalasya paryayaha. Let's not miss the time. Let there not be any delay. Come forward immediately. Take Urmila's hand. Wish her as your wife. Tamevam muktva janako.
Tameva muktva janako.
Bharatam chabhyabhashata.
Bharatam chabhyabhashata.
Grihana panim mandavyaha.
Gruhana panim mandavyaha.
Panina Raghunandana.
Panina Raghunandana.
So then tam evam uktva, thus saying to Lakshmana, Janakaha Bharatam cha abhibhashata. Then he also addressed Bharata. He said, Grihana panim mandavyaha. Please accept Mandavi's hand. Panina, with your hand, Raghunandana. O Raghunandana, Bharata, accept Mandavi's hand with your hand and wish her also as your wife. So, one other thing to notice here is how we respect elders. Kushadhvaja, younger brother, is there. Now, Kushadhvaja didn't say, oh, Janaka, you sit there. Now let me come and offer my daughters. No, the elder is always representative of everything. So, Janaka only is offering on behalf of Kushadhvaja, both Mandavi and Shrutakirti also. So, another lesson for us to note. Shatrughnam chapi dharmatma.
Shatrughnam chapi dharmatma.
Abravin Mithileshwaraha.
Abravin Mithileshwaraha.
Shrutakirter Mahabaho.
Shrutakirter Mahabaho.
Panim grunhishva panina.
Panim gruhnishva panina.
Sarve bhavantah saumyascha.
Sarve bhavantah saumyascha.
Sarve sucharita vrataha.
Sarve sucharita vrataha.
Patnibhih santu kakutsthaha.
पत्नीभिः सन्तु काकुत्साः
मा bhutkalasya paryayah.
मा भूतकालस्य पर्ययः.
So then, after addressing Bharata, Shatrughnam cha api dharmatma Mithileshwaraha abravit. Mithileshwara, king of Mithila, Dharmatma, also then addressed cha api, also then addressed Shatrughna by saying, Shrutakirte Mahabaho, O Mahabaho Shatrughna, Shrutakirte he panim panina grunhishwa. Please accept the hands of Shrutakirti with your hand. And then, now that all four girls are offered to the four brothers, he is now saying, he is giving his blessings. Sarve bhavantaha saumyascha. All of you are very soft people. Saumyaha. Soft and delicate guys. You are young, tender, soft ones. Sarve sucharita vrataha. All of you have taken the resolve of treading the good, the path of good. Sucharita, one who treads the path of good things, is Sucharita. Sucharita, that itself is the vrata of one, is Sucharita vrataha. Bahuvachanam, Sucharita vrataha. All of you have taken the oath of treading the path of the righteousness, of treading the path of good. So, sarve sucharita vrataha, sarve bhavantaha saumyascha. So now, patni bhihi santu kakutsthah. Oh, kakutsthas, all of you live with your patnis, live with your wives. Patni bhihi santu kakutsthah, ma bhutkalasya paryayah. Don't delay time and accept them as your wives, and continue to tread the path of dharma. Janakasya vacha shrutva.
Janakasya vacha shrutva.
Panim panibhisrasprushan.
Panim panibhisrashan.
Panim panibhirasprusan.
Panim panibhirasprusan.
Chatvaraste chatasrunam.
Chatvaraste chatasrunam.
Vasishthasya mate sthitaha.
Vasishthasya mate sthitaha.
Agnim pradakshinam krutva.
Agnim pradakshinam krutva.
Vedim rajanamevacha.
Vedim rajanamevacha.
Rishinschapi mahatmanah.
Rishimschapi mahatmanah.
Saha bharya raghudvaha.
Saha bharya raghudvaha.
So, thus listening to Janakasya vachaha shrutva, by listening to Janaka's words, all of them, panin panibhihi asprushan, they have touched the hands with their hands of those girls respectively with their respective hands. So Rama touched Sita's hand with his hand, Lakshmana touched Urmila's hand with his hand, Bharata touched Mandavi's hand with his hand, and Shatrughna touched Shrutakirti's hand with his hand. Evam Janakasya vacha shrutva panin panibhihi asprashan. And then, as couple each one of them, in line, chatvaraha, four of them, those four, chatasrunam, along with the four of the girls. Chatvaraha is pulling of Bahuvachanam. Chatasrunam is a strilinga Bahuvachanam. Vasishthasya mate sthitaha, with the blessings in the midst, in front of Vasishtha. Agnim pradakshinam kratva, by doing pradakshinam of Agni. So the Sat Feri or Sapta pradakshinam. So Agnim pradakshinam kratva. Vedim, not only of Agni, first they complete the Agni, then they go along the Vedi and they do pradakshina of the Vedi. Rajanam evacha, also they did pradakshina to their father Dasharatha and Janaka. Rajanam evacha, And then Rishins Chapi, along, not only that, all the great rishis that are present there, like Vishwamitra, Vasishtha, Shatananda, Gautama, etc., Jabali, and all of other rishis, right? To each of those rishis, they go and do pradakshinam to them. And so we learned that pradakshina is a very, very important achara of our Hindus, right? All the way from then, that anything that you revere, that you revere, that we honor, that we respect, one of the ways is, of course, doing a namaskara or sashtanga pranipata, and then a pradakshinam also around it. It can be for human beings, it can be for other material things also. Like we do pradakshinam of the Devalaya, that we every Devalaya we go and do around it, right? Likewise, I told you that even our Dorbala Prabhakar Sharma ji, he would do pradakshinam of the car, because Rama did it, he says, of the Ratham. When Rama, before he boards the Ratham, he does a pradakshinam. When he gets off the Ratham, he does the pradakshina of it. He does pradakshina to elders. He does pradakshina to the Deva Vrikshas. So likewise also, we also should do pradakshina to all revered people and things. So Rishins Chapi Mahatmanaha Sahabharya, along with their wives. So Rama and Sita, Lakshmana and Urmila, like that, as couples, they have done pradakshina to all these revered things there, to Vedi, to Agnihotram first, then to the Vedi, then to Rajas, their fathers, and then to all the rishis there, and to all Mahatmas. And so Raghu Udvaha, Udvaha is another name for marriage. Udvaha, taking up the burden or taking up the weight. Udvahati. Now he is additionally taking up the bhara of a new girl with a new lady. So that program or that process is called Udvaha. So now one who takes up that Udvahanam is Udvaha. So Raghu Udvaha, Udvaha, Udvaha. So 4 of them from the Raghu dynasty now have become Udvaha. That means they have taken up the responsibilities of carrying their wife with them. Yathoktena tataschakruhu.
Yathoktena tataschakruhu.
Vivaham vidhipurvakam.
Vivaham vidhipurvakam.
Pushpa vrishtir mahatyasit.
Pushpa vrishtir mahatyasit.
Antarikshat subhasvara.
Antarikshat subhashvara.
Divya dundubhi nirghoshaihi.
Divya dundubhir nirgoshaihi.
Gita vaditra nisvanaihi.
Gita vaditra nisvanaihi.
Nanrutuschapsaras sangha.
Nanrutuschapsaras sangha.
Gandharvascha jaguh kalam.
Gandharvascha jaguh kalam.
Vivahe raghu mukhyanam.
Vivahe raghu mukhyanam.
Tadadbhutamadrishyata.
Tadadbhutamadrishyata.
Yatha uktena, as instructed by Vasishtha and other rishis, yatha uktena, tataha, then vivaham chakruhu, they have all performed or they have all done the vivaha kriya vidhipurvakam, as prescribed by Vedas, vidhipurvakam. And thus everyone was pleased. So pushpa vrishtihi mahati asit. There was a great shower of flowers. Antarikshat, from antariksha, from the space. Antarikshat pushpa mahati pushpa vrishtihi asit subhasvara, with all lights, colors, with all colors. And divya dundubhi nirghoshaihi, along with divine dundubhi nirghoshaha, Gita vaditra nisvanaihi, along with songs and orchestrated songs, vadi, vadanam, with all instruments. well orchestrated nisvanai, with great sounds. Nanrutuscha apsara sanghaha, all apsaras, groups of apsaras, several groups, they have come and performed dances. Gandharvascha jaguh kalam, all Gandharvas also, they have performed their musical renditions. Jaguh kalam. Vivahe raghumukhyanam, or in the vivaha of the four significant ones of the Raghu dynasty, Raghumukhyana, tad adbhutam adrishyata, that seemed like never seen before. What do we say that? Na bhutaha na bhavishyat. Like that, adbhutam asit. It was grand marriage, a grand vivaha of the Raghus, of the significant four Raghus. Idrishe vartamane tu,
ईदृशे वर्तमाने तु
turyodghushta ninadite,
तूर्योद्घुष्टनिनादिते
triragnim te parikramya,
त्रिरग्निं ते परिक्रम्य
uhur bharya mahojasah,
ऊहुर्भार्या महोजसः
athopakaryam jagmuste,
अथोपकार्यं जग्मुस्ते
sabharya raghunandanaah,
सभार्या रघुनन्दनाः
rajapyanuyayau pasyan,
राजाप्यनुययौ पश्यन्
sarshi sabandhavah.
सर्षिसङ्घः सदा सबान्धवः.
So, idrishe vartamane, thus in that present moment of this grand celebration, grand performance of the marriage and grand celebrations by apsarasas, by Gandharva, by nature itself, by all the people in those great grand galore celebrations, Turya Udghushta Ninadite, in that moment where Turya means from all sounds, from all directions. Udghushta means Udghosha, with all, loud music noises. Udghushta Ninadite, with great band, orchestra, all of that. While that celebrations has been going on, Triragnim te parikramya. So, if you see, observe the Vedi also of even today. So that's what I'm saying. How today morning, last night also, when I was, one of our friends came to our home. So we played the video of the live recording still on YouTube. And we were watching. And I was so delighted, and I was telling them, this is exactly how it was said even in Ramayanam, in the 73rd chapter of the Vivaha, Sita Rama Kalyanam. The same way it still continued. How indebted should we be to all our acharyas, brahmanas, rishis, who have brought it from millennia, in spite of so much of animosity against destroying all these practices. In spite of it, after millennia, we have brought it intact. The same practices across the world, across the nation. Any Hindu performs the marriage the same way we do it. So on the Vedi, you will see, they will teach Sthalipakam, we say, how to cook there. And they will also show them the three Agnis. Three Agni, there is Garhapatya, the Treta, and there is a third Agni. So there are three Agnis in three different Vedi forms. Agni Kundas, one is a circle, one is a semi, and the other one is a pentagon, rhomb, what is it called, quadrilateral type of a one. So there are three Agnis. So three Agnim te parikramya, they did parikrama or pradakshinam to the three Agnis. Uhuhu bharya mahojasaha, by along with their wives, maha ojasaha, ojas, they have obtained great ojas, after this Udvaha Karya and doing parikrama of the three Ragnis. Then Atha Upakaryam Jagmuhu. There is something called Upakarma we do. Right? Even all the Vatus also on the Shravana Purnima, for example, Ashada Purnima, we go and do Upakarma. So likewise for every Karyam, there will be another Upakaryam. That means a follow-up. Don't leave it. A follow-up Karyam so that you get used to it. Right? Twice done at least makes you a habit.
Uhu bharya kaha artha? Uhu bharya. Uhur bharya.
Uhu bharya mahojasaha. Uhu is along with they have in that great feelings, in that delightful, joyful feelings. Uhu bharya mahojasaha. So then atha upakaryam jagmuhu. Then they went for the upakaryam. Sabharya Raghunandanaha. Along with their wives, the four Raghunandanas, they went. Then Raja api anuyayau. Both the Rajas, meaning Dasharatha and Janaka also, anuyayau. They also followed them for the upakaryam. Pashyan, looking at them, observing and feeling very delighted. Aha, what a great sons we have gotten. What great sons-in-law we have gotten. What great daughter-in-laws we have gotten. They're all, hand in hand, continuing the upakarma also, upakaryam also. So Pashyan, Sar Rishi Sanghaha, along with all the rishis, Sabandhavaha, along with all their relatives. So that means the marriage ended in a very, joyful, celebrated manner. But at the same time, yatha vidhi purvakam, yatha uktam, as instructed, as told by Vedas, vidhi purvakam, it was conducted. And as I read every word here, I am also so delighted that everything coincided so well for my daughter's marriage also. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmikiye Adikavye Balakande Trisaptati Tamas Sargaha. So Atha Chatussaptati Tamas Sargaha. So now we are starting 74th Sarga. As I said, very, I felt very, very emotional. Atharatriam vyatitayam. Vishwamitro Mahamunihi. Aprishtva tau cha rajanau. Jagamottara parvatam. That great Vishwamitra who made Rama. Otherwise, till then, Rama was probably Antahpura Rama. But Vishwamitra made him Lokabhirama. He brought him out and exposed him to the world, exposed the world to him, taught him all the nitty-gritty details of being an excellent Kshatriya, offered all the astras, shastras, that not only has he obtained, but also gotten everything for him. And finally, not only performed Rama and Lakshmana's marriage, as we saw in the beginning of the 72nd Sarga, right? He when Janaka offers, all right, I'm offering Sita and Urmila to these two in Vivachanam, Rajano, Rama Lakshmana, when he says, then Vishwamitra gets up and says, no, wait, you have Kushadhvaja, younger brother also, and he has two great divine Rupeda Pratimam Bhuvim, beautiful, uncomparable, second to none beauties, and offer them to our Bharata and Shatrugna. So yes, he only has proposed the marriage of all these four and made four of them complete in their lives. Such great Vishwamitra with no expectation, having performed all this in so many sargas. So most of Balakanda is run by Vishwamitra. Such great Vishwamitra, Atha Ratriyam Vyatitayam, after the night has passed away, Vishwamitra Mahamani Aprishtva Taucha Rajanau, to those two kings, Janaka and Dasharatha. Aprishtva means by seeking their permission. Ajna dijiye, now I am leaving. Jagama, he left Uttara Parvatam, to the northern mountains. He went back to continue with his tapas. Vishwamitraji lives. Now after this we don't see him again. What a great Vishwamitra that he made Rama for us, that he performed Rama's marriage. Let's all do, let's individually take our moment. Take a moment, close our eyes, recollect the whole Vishwamitra's related stories, sarga, everything that we have read so far. Offer our gratitude to him. Offer our respects. Offer our pranamas to him. And seek his blessings. Then each one of us also can become a minuscule of Sri Rama, or Lakshmana, or Bharata, or Shatrughna, any one of them that he has molded, so that we also can stand in the Dharma Karya for establishing the might and the great Hindu Dharma, the Vedic Dharma, the Sanatana Dharma in the world. So that, as we say in our Prarthana, Vishwadharma Prakashena Vishwashanti Pravartake Hindu Sanghatana Karye Dhyaya Nishtha Sthira Astu Naha. In this Hindu Sanghatana Karyam, by which Vishwadharma Prakashena Vishwashanti Pravartake, we will be able to establish Vishwashanti through the spread of and through the enlightening of Vishwadharma. Vishwadharma Prakashena Vishwashanti Pravartake. In that task of Hindu Sanghatana Karye, Naha Dhyayah Sthira Astu. May our mission of all of this Hindu Sanghatana Karya be firm. Let us seek these blessings from Vishwamitra as we see him off to continue his tapas to the northern mountains. That's the only way we can at least offer we are indebted to all of them, especially to Vishwamitra, because he is leaving now. Vishwamitre Gate Raja.
Vishwamitre Gate Raja.
Vaideham Mithiladhipam.
Vaideham Mithiladhipam.
Aprustvaiva Jagamashu.
Aprustvaiva Jagamashu.
Raja Dasharatha Purim.
Raja Dasharatha Purim.
Vishwamitre Gate. After Vishwamitra has left, Raja Vaideham Mithiladipam Aprashtva Dasharatha Purim Ashu Jagama. So after Vishwamitra left, then Dasharatha also went up to Raja Mithiladipa Janaka, took his permission to leave, and he also left immediately. Ashu, instantly, that moment, he also left. Gachantam tu Rajanam.
Gachantam tu Rajanam.
Anvagachannaradhipaha.
Anvagachannaradhipaha.
Atha Raja. So okay. Gachantam tam. So as Dasharatha was leaving, Naradhipaha, Rajanam Anvagachat. Naradhipa means here Janaka, King Janaka also followed Dasharatha as he leaves. So these are some of those beautiful practices, right? Acharas that we still are able to continue even till now. If not, let us continue them. So when somebody comes to our home and when they are leaving, we will walk them. We will see them off till their car out. Till they go, we do, wave the hand or namaste or whatever, right? So that is exactly, these traditions have come to us from those ages. Naradhipaha Rajanam Gachantam Tam Rajanam Anvagachat. He also followed him till he can see him. Once the car Ratha picks up speed, then you return back. Atha Raja Videhanam
Atha Raja Videhanam
Dadau Kanyadhanam Bahu
Dadau Kanyadhanam Bahu
Gavam Shatasahasrani
Gavam Satasahasrani
Bahuni Mithileshwaraha
Bahuni Mitileshwaraha
Kambalanam Cha Mukhyanam
Kambalanam Cha Mukhyanam
Shauman Kotyambarani Cha
Shauman Kotyambarani Cha
Hastyashvaratha Padatam
Hastyastvaratha Padatam
Hasti Ashvaratha Padatam Hastyashvaratha Padatam
Hastyashvaratha Padatam
Divya Rupam Swalankritam
Divya Rupam Swalankritam
Dadau Kanyashatam Tasam
Dadau Kanyashatam Tasam
Dasi Dasamanuttamam
Dasi Dasamanuttamam
Hiranyasya Suvarnasya
Hiranyasya Suvarnasya
Muktanam Vidrumasya Cha
Muktanam Vidrumasya Cha
Dadau Raja Susamhrishtaha
Dadau Raja Susamhrishtaha
Kanyadhanamanuttamam.
Kanyadhanamanuttamam.
So after Dasharatha and all have left, then Janaka continued with what is called as Kanyadhanam Danam. So you offer lot of offerings that you have to your daughters and also to the world around. So Atha Raja Videhanam, of the Videhas, Raja of Videhas, which is Janaka, Kanyadhanam Bahu Dadau. He gave lot of Kanyadhanam. Kanyadhanam means wealth of the daughters or wealth for the daughters, either ways. Kanyadhanam. What all did he give? Gavam Shatasahasrani. Again, hundreds of thousands of cows. Cow is the utmost wealth for us, right? And hence, let us treat it as wealth. Let us also motivate and make every citizen aware of the wealth of the cow. Cow is our wealth. So Gavam Shatasahasrani Bahuni Mithileshwaraha Kanyadhanam Dadau. Also then he continued with Kambalanam Cha Mukhyanam. Very significant Kambalas. Kambalas are, take it a shawl or a throw or a rug. Kambalam. Kambalanam Cha Mukhyanam Kshauman Koti Ambaranicha. Kshauman. Kshauma is linen cloth. Sort of rich cotton, right? So rich cotton, ambarani dresses, clothes. So rich cotton clothes they have offered. They have offered shawls along with it. And then to his daughters, he has offered Hasti, Ashva, Ratha, Padatam, all four forces of horses, elephants, and chariots, and infantry. All four forces he has offered. Divya Rupam Swalankritam, Su Alankritam, well decorated in the divine forms. That means the best of the horses, the best of the elephants, the best of the chariots, the best of the infantry. He has picked and offered them. Along with them, he has also offered Kanya Shatam, hundreds of, ladies, tasam, for these 4 girls. Dasi dasam anuttamam, hundreds of girls who will be maids, helpers, sort of secretaries, organizers, planners for these 4 daughters of his. Kanya shatam tasam dasi dasam anuttamam. And to please these hundreds also, he has offered Hiranyasya Suvarnasya Muktanam Vidrumasya cha. Offered them with Hiranya, gold, Suvarnam, Muktanam, with pearls, Vidrumasya cha, with the rubies and other such ornaments. Dadau Raja Susamhrishtaha, very delighted, very happy. So he gave away all this wealth to people, to his daughters who are going to go to Dasharatha's place, so that nobody will complain that, "Arey, ye log wahan se yahan gaya, yahan masti kar rahe." No. They brought so much wealth from there with them, so that in fact people are happy that, oh, they brought wealth to our place. So Dadau Rajasu Samhrishtaha Kanyadhanam Anuttamam. Anuttamam, the best of the wealth, Raja Dasharatha, Raja Janaka has offered with these 4 girls. Datva Bahuvidham Raja.
Datva Bahuvidham Raja.
Samanujñapya Parthivam.
Samanujñapya Parthivam.
Pravivesha Swanilayam.
Pravivesha Swanilayam.
Mithilam Mithileshwaraha.
Mithilam Mithileshwaraha.
So, some Anujñapya Parthivam. Parthiva here is Dasharatha. After giving permission for Raja Dasharatha to leave, that is what is called a Samyak Anujñapya. By accepting the request of Dasharatha to leave, wait, and he gave all this wealth, so that Raja Dasharatha is also very pleased. Bahuvidham Datva, several forms of such wealth having given it. Then after all of them have left, Mithileshwaraha Mithilam Swanilayam Pravivesha. After seeing them off till the borders of Mithila, then he came back to his place. Mithileshwaraha, Raja Janaka, came back to Mithila, to his place. Raja Pyayodhyadipatihi.
Raja Pyayodhyadipatihi.
Sahaputrair Mahatmabhihi.
Sahaputrair Mahatmabhihi.
Rishin Sarvan Puraskritya.
Rishin Sarvan Puraskritya.
Jagama Sabalanugaha.
Jagama Sabalanugaha.
So then, after accepting all of that wealth and all from Raja Janaka, along with his daughters, Mahatmabhihi, Putraihi, along with his great sons and his daughters-in-law, Rishin Sarvan Puraskritya, along with the rishis in front of them, Sabalanugaha, along with all his forces and the new forces that he received from Janaka, along with them also, Jagama, Raja Dasharatha left with this whole big new family and wealth and forces. Gachantam tu naravyagram.
Gachantam tu naravyagram.
Sarshi sangham saraghavam.
Sarshi sangham saraghavam.
Ghorastu pakshino vacho.
Ghorastu pakshino vacho.
Vyaharanti samantataha.
Vyaharanti samantataha.
Bhaumaschaiva mrugas sarve.
Bhaumaschaiva mrugas sarve.
Gachanti sma pradakshinam.
Gachanti sma pradakshinam.
So, while in that happy mood, Dasharatha and all of them were leaving, Gachantam tu naravyagram sarshi sangham saraghavam, unto him, unto that Dasharatha who was along with Raghavas, along with his sons, along with Rishi Sangham, with all the groups of rishis, Naravyagram, king of the men, tiger of the men, to that king, Ghoraha pakshinaha vachaha samantataha vyaharanti. He started listening or some sounds, ghoraha sounds, very horrible sounds of pakshinaha, different birds were making very horrible sounds. Samantataha, he could hear it from all around. Dasharatha started hearing some ominous, horrible sounds of different birds like vultures, eagles, making all those horrible sounds. Bhaumas chaiva mrugaha. So that was about the birds on the sky. Bhaumaha, on the ground, walking on the ground. Bhaumas chaiva mrugaha sarve, different animals. Gachantisma pradakshinam. They were also going around doing pradakshinas. They were also constantly, if you see a lion, for example, will be making cons, will be circling around. Likewise, dogs and all. They keep circling around when they're restless, when they're sort of, when they want to, when they don't know what to do, when they're sort of agitated, then they do these pradakshinas. So all these animals also were sort of circling around, making noises and all. So Dasharatha was observing this. Tan drishtva raja shardulah.
Tan drishtva raja shardulah.
Vasishtham paryaprachata.
Vasishtham paryaprachata.
Asaumyah pakshino ghora.
Asomyah pakshino ghora.
Mrugaschapi pradakshinaha.
Mrugaschapi pradakshinaha.
Kimidam hrudayotkampi.
Kimidam hrudayotkampi.
Mano mama vishidati.
Mano mama vishidati.
So he then asked, Tan drishtva, by looking at all this, by the birds on the sky and all these animals on the ground, sort of making all these horrible noises and, going around and around. Tan drishtva, by looking at, observing all of that, Raja Shardulaha Vasishtham Paryaprachata. He has asked, he has inquired with Vasishtha. Raja Dasharatha inquired with Vasishtha. What did he say? Asaumyaha pakshinaha. These pakshinas, these birds are sort of restless. Asaumyaha. They are not pleased. They are unpleased. Why are they displeased? Ghoraha mrugaschapi pradakshinaha. All these horrible wild animals also circling around, going around. Kimidam. What is going on? Hrudaya utkampi. Kampanam. Kampanam karoti. Utkampi. Utkampi. It is sort of creating tremors in my heart. What is going on? Vasishtha, mama manaha vishidati. My heart is sort of becoming tragic, is becoming sorrowful. What is going on, Vasishtha? I'm seeing something wrong. I just was very happy after the marriage with, and going with all this wealth and wealth of great daughters-in-law with us. What is going on now suddenly, all of a sudden? So he was agitated, he was worried, he was tensed, he was anxious and inquired the reason with Vasishtha. Rajño dasarathasya
Rajño dasarathasya
Shrutva vakyam mahan rishihi.
Shrutva vakyam mahan rishihi.
Uvacha madhuram vanim.
Uvacha madhuram vanim.
Shruyatam asya yat phalam.
Shruyatam yasya yat phalam. Asya yat phalam.
Shruyatam asya yat phalam. So Raja Rajnyaha means Shashti Ekavacham of Raja. Of Raja Dasharatha's Vakyam, Etat Vakyam, this inquiry of Raja Dasharatha, Mahan Rishihi Shrutva, Maharishi Vasishtha, by listening to that, Madhuram Vanim Uvacha, he has answered in a very pleasing, and he gave a very pleasing reply. Shruyatam asya yat phalam. Listen, may you listen to the result of what is all this that you are looking at. Upasthitam bhayam ghoram.
Upasthitam bhayam goram.
Divyam pakshi mukhachutam.
Divyam pakshi mukhashchutam.
Mrugah prashamantyete.
Mrugah prashamantyete.
Santapastyajyatamayam.
Santapastyajyatamayam.
So he said, Upasthitam bhayam goram divyam tyajyatam. Please leave your terrified fear or apprehensions of what is going on. Don't worry, ignore it. Nothing will happen. Upasthitam bhayam goram divyam tyajyatam. Where did it arrive from? Pakshimukhat Chutam. All because of the sounds that have come from the voices of the pakshis, of the birds. Mrugaha prashamanti. Okay, they're circling around, but don't worry, they will cool down. They will cool down. Santapaha tyajyatam. May you leave the worry about this. Tesham samvadatam tatra.
Tesham samvadatam tatra
Vayuh pradurbabhuvaha.
Vayuh pradhurbabhuvaha.
Kampayan medinim sarvam.
Kampayan medinim sarvam.
Patayanscha mahadruman.
Patayanscha mahadruman.
Tamasa samrutah suryah.
Tamasa samrutas suryah.
Sarve navadishurdrishu dishah.
Sarve navadishu drichaha.
Bhasmana chavratam sarvam.
Bhasmana chagatam sarvam.
Sammudhamiva tadbalam.
Sammudamiva tadbalam.
Vasishtarshayaschanye.
Vasishtarushayas-chanye.
Raja cha sasutastada.
Raja cha sasutastada.
So even though Vasishtha tried to sort of pacify Raja Dasharatha, saying, don't worry, nothing will happen. Everything will be all right. Even though he said that, Tesham samvadatam, while these two were conversing, tatra, there, Vayuhu pradurbabhuva, big wind started blowing, like a huge tornado, kind of a big wind. And with that, what happened? Kampayan medinim sarvam. Entire Medini, entire earth started kampanam. Kampayan, this wind flow made the earth sort of give a tremor, shatter. Patayanscha mahadruman. All the great trees, vrikshas, all of them were felled. That means all of them fell because of this wind and the tremor in the earth. Tamasa samvritah suryaha. Surya was covered, samvritaha, covered around with tamas, by tamasa. Tamasa samvritah suryaha. Surya got clouded with dark clouds. Sarve navadishuhu dishaha. All people ran around all directions. Bhasmana chavratam sarvam. Because of this wind, trees falling down, earth shaking, and cloudy skies and clouded sun, sarvam, everything seemed like bhasmana cha avratam. The dust has risen so high that everything all around it seemed like clouded with dust, with ash. Bhasmana cha avrutam sarvam sammudham iva tadbalam. That with so much force that everything seemed like blocked. Everything, you could not move any further. Vasishtha ऋषयः च अन्ये राजा च ससुतः tada Vasishtha, other rishis, and Raja Dasharatha along with his sons. Sasanya iva tatrasan.
Sasanya iva tatrasan.
Sarvam anyad vichetanam.
Sarvamanyat vichetanam.
Tasmin tamasi ghoretu.
Tasmin tamasi ghoretu.
Bhasmat channeva sa chamuhu.
Bhagnat channeva sa chamuhu.
So sasanya iva. It is all of this seemed like a symbolic expression of something that is going to come up. Sa sanya iva tatra asan. All of this seemed like a symbolic event, a symbolic expression of an event that is going to happen next. Sarvam anyat vichetanam. Rest all seemed like vichetanam. Vichetanam is mind blocked. In Telugu movies, they say mind block avuddi. So like mind blocked, this seemed like, I mean, what is going on? All the rishis and Vasishtha also were sort of unable to contemplate further. Tasmin tamasi ghoretu, in the dark, dust-based, clouded, sun-clouded, in the darkness there, bhasmat channeva sa chamuhu. That whole group seemed like a big cloud of dust, ash. Dadarsha bhima sankasham.
Dadarsha bhima sankasham.
Jata mandaladharinam.
Jata mandaladharinam.
Bhargavam jamadagneyam.
Bhargavam jamadagneyam.
Raja vimardanam.
Raja vimardanam.
Kailasamiva durdharsham.
Kailasamiva durdharsham.
Kalagnimiva dussaham.
Kalagnimiva dussaham.
Jvalantamiva tejobhihi.
Jvalantamiva tejobhihi.
Durniriksham pruthagjanaihi.
Durniriksham pruthagjanaihi.
Skandhe cha sajja parashum.
Skandhe sajja parashum.
Dhanurvidyudganopamam.
Dhanurvidyudganopamam.
Pragrihya sharamugram cha.
Pragrihya sharamugram cha.
Tripuragnam yatha shivam.
Tripuragnam yatha shivam.
So in that clouded, all of that was happening, which seemed like a symbolic symptom or symbolic event of the next entry. And who was that next? What was that next entry? And that Raja, this whole Chamu, all of this group, Dadarsha, they saw Bhima Sankasham. What do you say? A powerful entry of a light, a powerful glowing object entering. Jata Mandala Dharinam. Jata Mandala, his hair lock with a big hair lock. Jata Mandala Dharinam. Bhargavam, of the Bhrigu Rishi Vamsha. Bhargavam. Jamadagneyam. Jamadagni's son is Jamadagnaha. Jamadagneyam. Raja Dadarsha. Dasharatha Raja Dadarsha. What kind of a Jamadagni is he? Raja Vimardanam. One that Jamadagni, that Bhargava, was a Raja Vimardana. He is known for crushing or what do you say, suppressing all the Rajas. Raja Vimardanam. And Kailasamiva Durdharsham. Just as Kailasa cannot be faced up or cannot be fought with. Durdharsha, one that you cannot stand up to. Kailasa is such a mountain, cold, white, bright, and huge, so that you cannot stand up to and face it. So also was this Raja Vimardhanam, Bhargavam, Jamadagneyam, Kailasamiva Durdharsham, Kalagnimiva Dussaham. Imagine if Kalagni, Pralayagni, if that comes up, I mean, volcano itself, lava itself, we cannot bear. Imagine the whole Kalagni, Pralayagni coming, how it cannot be tolerated. Dussaham, cannot be borne by us. Such person has showed up. Jvalantam iva tejo bhihi, with all tejas, as if he is illuminated. Jvalantam iva tejo bhihi, as if a fire is glowing, as a fireball. Jvalantam iva tejo bhihi, durnirikshyam pruthak janaihi. Nobody, by all these people, he was durnirikshyam. You cannot look at him. You cannot see him. For example, yesterday I went out to pick up my mail at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. I was inside the house till then, opened the garage, and I was trying to walk out. I couldn't even look out. It was so bright sun that I couldn't even look out. Right? So that is durnirikshyam, something that you cannot see. Durnirikshyam pratak jani. That kind of a personality showed up there in that dark dust, in the dark cloud of dust. And how was he? Skandhe cha parashum asajya. Parashu. Parashu is that big axe. What do you do with the axe? You only cut and butcher. Right? So he was known for carrying that and butchered all adharmic kings. Raja Vimardhanam, we know him, right? He went on because there was suddenly what happened, several kings forgot their dharma, their kshatra dharma, and they were all went into enjoyment, luxuries. They forgot the dharma of protecting the people, keeping the Prithvi in harmony. They forgot all those duties. And so then Vishnu took the Amsha avatara of Parashurama in the Bhargava, in the Jamadagni, and took this Parashu and went slaughtering all such useless and adharmic kings. So since then, anywhere if Parashurama is appearing, especially with all these ominous entry, then everyone would get terrified. Oh my God, he is coming to kill us also. Because Dasharatha is also a Raja, and Bhargava is known for killing Rajas. So Dasharatha is now worried that, oh my God, I just got, we enjoyed this grand marriage party, wedding party, and got all this wealth. Is he now suspecting us that, you know, we are also into enjoyment and all? Is he going to kill us? So that's how he got terrified. Especially looking at him with the Parashu Skandhe Asajya, properly placed Skanda Parashu on his shoulder. Dhanur Vidyut Ganopamam. He had this Vishnu Dhanus, Dhanu, which was like Vidyut Gana Upama, which looked with a, which is like a simile to Vidyut Gana, like a lightning strike. Such powerful electrified Dhanu that he was carrying. Pragrihya Sharam Ugram. Along with that, he also had a Shara, arrows. Ugram, very, what do you say, powerful arrows that he had in his hands. With all that, he seemed like Tripura Ghanam Yatha Shivam. Yatha, just as Shiva, when he went to kill Tripurasura, how he seemed, with how Shiva would have appeared with all the ammunition, with all the power, with all the fury, anger, and the Jwala, Tejas. So also this Bhargava appeared to be like that Tripuraghana Shiva. Tam drishtva bhima sankasham
Tam drishtva bhima sankasam
jvalantamiva pavakam
jvalantamiva pavakam
vasishtha pramukha vipraha
vasishta pramukha vipraha
japa homa parayanaha
japa homa parayanaha
sangata munayas sarve
sangata munayas sarve
sanjajalpuratho mithaha.
sanjajalparatho mitaha.
By looking at tam drishtva bhima sankasham pavakam iva jvalantam, by looking at that Bhargava who was with that what do you say, floodlight kind of a light illumination that he was coming with, and looking like jvalantam iva pavakam, as if a fireball is coming to set the entire forest on fire, like that. A parashurama who was looking like that, by looking at him, vasishta pramukhaha vipraha, all the Vasishtha and other such great vipras there, all the wise men there, japa homa parayana, who are otherwise constantly performing their anushtana of japa and homa, parayanaha, sangataha munayaha, always all of them have come together, all the munis have come together, sarve samjajalpuhu athaha mithaha. They were all started discussing rumors. What is this? Why would he have come? Just like we said, right? Oh, some of the ordinary munis, there are, young junior munis probably. There they started discussing as if rumors. Hey, would he have come to kill us? Hey, Dasharatha would have taken a lot more. I think he thought probably Dasharatha and all of us, we are forgetting and we are getting into luxury mode, enjoyment mode. I think he has come to take care of us. Like this, they started samjajalpuhu. Jalpanam means chit-chat.
Chit-chat.
Gossip. Samjajalpuhu. All of them started discussing their own chit-chat, their own discussing rumors. Mithaha. Mithaha is, untruth. Your imaginations. They started discussing rumors of their own imagination of why suddenly this Jamadagni appeared with all this fully prepared for warfare, as if he came to slaughter all of us. So what did they started saying? Kachit pitru vadhamarshi.
Kachit pitru vadhamarshi.
Kshatram notsadayishyati.
Kshatram notsadayishyati.
Purvam kshatravadham kritva.
Purvam kshatravadham kritva.
Gata manyur gata jvaraha.
Gata manyur gata jvaraha.
Kshatrasyotsādanam bhūyo.
Kshatrasyotsadanam bhūyo.
Akalvasya chakīrshitam.
Nakalvasya chikishitam.
So this is what some of them started saying. Kachit pitruvadhamarshi. What is he known for? Pitruvadham. He is known Pitruvadhamarshi kshatram notsadayishyati. By listening to his father's instruction, he has in fact first killed his mother. Jamadagni said, hey, go kill Renuka, your mother. She has disobeyed me. That's it. He immediately took his parashu and cut his mother's head off. Of course, he obtained his mother back by the boon of Jamadagni. But such furious, no second thought person is how he is known for. So, such a Pitruvadhamarshi, Kshatram notsadayishyati. He would not encourage and let alone the Kshatra. Kshatra is Kshatram. He would never let alone the Kshatriyas. Purvam Kshatravadam kritva. Having slaughtered several Kshatriyas in the past, Gata manyuhu gata jvaraha. we all thought he was probably ridden of that anger, Manu, ridden of that anger and fury. Gata Jvaraha, also probably ridden of that, what do you call, of that fervor, Jvara, of that fever of anger to kill and slaughter all adharmik rajas. Purvam kshatravadam kritva gatamanyuh gatajvaraha kshatrasya utsadanam bhuyaha na khalu. Is he not again going to do kshatriya utsadanam here? There are so many kshatriyas here. The Raja, his 4 sons, and the whole army here, and Janaka's army also. Oh my God. Kahin, kachit means kahin. Kahin in Hindi, right? Kahin kshatriyasya utsadanam bhuyaha. Bhuyo bhuyo namamyaham, we say, right? Again and again, over and over. What, is he again going to, destroy these kshatriyas here? Na khalu? Not so, no? Not no? Like that, we say, right? Is he going to kill them also, no? Would he not? He would not kill them, no? Like that English or Indian English style. Na khalu asya chikirshitam. Hope that is not what his wish is, what he wants to do now. Eva muktvargyamadaya bhargavam bhimadarshanam rushayo rama rameti madhuram vakyam abruvan. So by discussing all this, and as he's coming nearby, then Rushayaha, all the Rishis there, Eva Muktva, even though they were saying that Arghyam Adaya, all of them took the Arghya and they were waiting for the arrival of the Jamadagni, Bhargava Rama, Parashurama. Rama, they said twice, one probably looking at Rama and also looking at Bhargava Rama. Or with the terror, you call twice Rama. Ayo Rama, we say, right? When we are also sort of, when we hear something that we don't want to hear, or when something untoward happens, Rama, we say twice, right? Like that, all these rishis also, of course, in a pleased way, Rama, madhuram vakyam abruvan. They said this twice, Rama, madhuram vakyam abruvan. Pratigrihyatu tam pujam.
Pratigrihyatu tam pujam.
Rishidattam pratapavan. Ramam dasarathim Ramo.
Jamadagnyobhyabhashata.
So once all of them have offered Arghya, of course, means once they give Arghyam, then they give Upadhyam, then they give Achamanam, all other services, right? All other Upacharaha. So Pratigrihyatu tam pujam. By receiving the puja of all these rishis, Rishidattam, that Pratapavan Rama. So both of them are Ramas. There are Ramam Dasharathim. He qualified Ramam. Prathama Vibhakti Ramaha. So the actor here is one Rama. The object, which is Dvitiya Vibhakti, is also Ramam. So now how do you know who is who? So Ramam, the object Ramam, is qualified with another Visheshanam, Dasharathim. So the object is Dasharathi Ramaha. The actor is Ramaha, who is Jamadagneyaha. Jamadagni's son is Jamadagneyaha. So Jamadagneyaha Ramaha, Dasharathim Ramam Abhyabhashata. He addressed that Dasharathi Rama and spoke. What did he speak? We will see next week. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmikiye Adikavye Balakande
बालकाण्डे
चतुस्सप्ततितमः सर्गः
चतुस्सप्ततितमः सर्गः
So thus, this was a great sarga where we bid farewell to Brahmarshi Vishwamitra and in a way welcomed the great Amshavatara Parashurama, Bhargavarama. Right? And next sarga will be another most action-oriented sarga. So let us not miss next week also and attend and study it. Anybody has anything to say, comments, questions? If none, Deepti ji, can you say Shanti Mantra?
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति
Shanti, Shanti.